Hello, welcome to Marla Guides, aka Third Eye, and I'm back here with another video. How's it going? I don't have a channel message song today, but I do have a channel message. so I got a download. It was about a woman or just women. These are like Jezebel spirits, Jezebel women, women who operate from that Jezebel energy. They have that entity attached to them. They operate, they do things in that form of fashion. Um, they are about to go through a season of karma. If it's not, they are racking up so much karma right now. I think it's, what is it? That saying, seven. Is it seven? 7 years of bad luck. That if you're not really in tune um with that, I would like recommend you like Google it and kind of just like see what that means and like all that good stuff. But right now, like the reason these Jezebel women are about to receive karma or go through some type of lack is because they have been trying to stop divine orchestrated unions from coming together. So basically, these are unions with counterparts that was already written in the stars, that was already divinely orchestrated to come to just happen in this lifetime. They are trying to stop the divine masculines and the divine feminines from being together as one. And when it's something that's already written in the stars and it's already supposed to happen, and hmm, you are actually trying to stop it, like sabotage it from happening, you are literally crossing spiritual laws. So it's like you're breaking laws and you don't even realize what you're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, but it's like it's so much deeper than when people think because like I said, this is already written in the stars. It's already divinely orchestrated to happen. It's just a matter of time before it happens. So like these women are trying to stop the divine masculine from choosing the divine feminine, and they're lying about they're trying to protect, they are trying to portray themselves to be the divine feminine, the empress, the high priestess, whatever you want to call it. They're trying to make it seem like they're that when they're not. They are the karmic. They are the Jezebel, and they are the one that does the low down dirty stuff. And they're trying to project that energy onto the real divine feminine, so the divine masculine can actually choose her. The divine masculine, he has an intuition, but he's also blocked. But he's surrounded by people who have no who has his don't he's surrounded by people that don't have his best interests at heart. So he has a hard time kind of seeing beyond the veil. He has a hard time seeing past the illusion. And for some time, the divine masculine, he did believe the karmic because it's like they have some type of friendship, relationship, bond, whatever. So like he took that person's word. He probably known that person for so long that he was just like, this person. Why would this person lie to me? I know this person longer than this person, so the hell. But I thought it started to really draw on the divine masculine. Like he started to notice, he started to watch and observe the divine feminine. So he started to see. So sorry about that, but the divine masculine, he in the beginning he did believe the karmic because he had no reason not to believe the karmic. But he started to observe the divine feminine. He started to actually pay attention to the behavior from the karmic and the divine feminine, because the divine feminine, the karmic was trying to portray the divine feminine to be something that she wasn't. And the masculine, he was looking at the karmic. It's like, wait a minute. Everything you're saying about the divine feminine, you're actually operating exactly like what you're saying she's doing. So the behavior that you say she's doing, she's not. But you're actually the one that's doing it. And he was starting to notice that she was starting to like slip up with her lies and like forgetting her lies or whatever you want to call it. But this is way deeper than what she knows and what he knows. Like the divine feminine, she knows, he knows, but he don't know completely, because I don't really think this masculine, he's tapped in too much spiritually, or if he's even spiritual at all. But the divine feminine knows way more than the divine masculine, and she knows exactly how this is going to like how this is going to happen. She's not allowed to interfere. She's supposed to let it play out exactly how it plays. She knows. Um, it is going to be consequences for the karmic. Confirmation bird. Excuse me. It is going to be consequences for this karmic female, because she had no right. The only reason that she was doing this because she was jealous, she was envious of the divine feminine. The divine feminine is beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. The divine feminines, they did a lot of healing on themselves. They did a lot of shadow work. They had to do a lot of reflecting. They had to do a lot in order to operate out this divine feminine energy. And that's the difference between the karmic and the divine feminine. And that's what the masculine is actually noticing, that the karmic is jealous and envious and has not done any healing work. And he noticed that the divine feminine has. He noticed the difference from both of them. He noticed that the divine feminine isn't perfect, but he knows that she's real and authentic, and she is actually a good person like on the inside. He knows that she's real and she's genuine. He knows that the karmic is just jealous and it is envious. And I'm also getting like another intuitive download. It's like the karmic. She didn't want the divine feminine to have, quote quote, this masculine, because this masculine is very, he has wealth, money, whatever you want to call it, status, whatever. She did not want the divine feminine to have that type of luxury, because she feels like the divine feminine didn't deserve that. And it's not her place to say what the divine feminine deserves, or like it's not her place. She felt like she deserves it, because in her head she was better than the divine feminine, when she isn't. Reality, she's not better. She is like below. She's not even on the divine feminine's level. A lot of these karmic um Jezebel women, they are low levels of the divine feminine. You know, the karmics, they just want to take and destroy. And she wanted to just use the masculine for his wealth, his money, his resources, and she pretended to be something she wasn't. She wanted to be the divine feminine, so she pretended to be the divine feminine to get what she wanted. The masculine, he fell for a little bit, but he also started to notice things, and things he just couldn't like turn a blind eye to anymore. Um, but it was a test. It was a test for the divine masculine, and he felt the test, and I think he realized that He knows that he hurt the divine feminine by not choosing her when he was supposed to choose her. Um, is the contract is their contract is going to be, how can I say this? Their union is still going to come together, but it's going to be a whole lot of healing that needs to take place, especially on the divine masculine side, because the divine feminine, she already has done a lot of healing, a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of shadow work. But obviously she's still going to do that to grow and to evolve and all that. But the divine masculine, he needs to do that in order to meet the divine feminine where she's at, in order to for them to actually get in union. Once you start taking those steps, once you started dropping bad habits, dropping, um, people, places, and things, he can actually come into union with his counterpart. I mean, you don't gotta be perfect. No one's perfect, but it's some things some stuff that that is going to hinder you, and he knows he has to drop those things and those habits, whatever they are to him, because everyone's story is different. So that's that. But the this karmic female, she's going to reap karma for trying to mess up a divine orchestrated um connection. This connection, this is something that was already written in the stars. This is something that's already been um on this is a contract that's already supposed to be fulfilled on this lifetime, in this lifetime. These are past life soulmates. These are past life counterparts that came into this lifetime to get it right in this lifetime, because they couldn't get it right in the last lifetime, because people actually stopped their union for coming together. In the past life they were successful. In this lifetime they are not going to be there. They are going to get together. They are going to have their union and it will be successful. It might take a little bit of time, but they will get it together. And anyone, anybody, any person, any place, anything that tries to stop this union to get together, I guarantee you they are going to get karma. It is repercussions for interfering with divine orchestrated things. You will get your karma, and it's not going to be good. Like, this not going to be no like easy breezy type of karma. Once you step into a territory you don't have no business stepping in, all hell breaks loose. This is something that the spiritual realm already has in order. This is something that on both sides, the masculine side and the divine feminine, both their ancestors, their lineage, this is supposed to happen in this lifetime. And the fact that you have a Jezebel woman trying to stop something that's already written in the stars, does she not know? Did she want to get slapped silly? Like, it's just like that. Like, she ruined her life, and I guarantee you, her bloodline is going to be affected because of what she did, her actions, because she was jealous, because she was envious, because she was hateful, because she was bitter, because she couldn't stand the fact that it's another woman that was prettier than her. It's not even about looks. It's just you were not for this divine masculine. You were never for him. And even if he was entertaining her, that was before the divine feminine came into his life and came into his reality. That was before, and this is now. And the fact that you're trying to stop a union that's already been divinely orchestrated to happen, you will have to suffer the consequences. And a lot of people don't understand it's always consequences for doing things like that. People just move out of greed and envy and jealousy. No, jealousy is a disease. It really is. People move and operate from their ego. and don't realize that they're messing themselves up. People will kill and destroy because of jealousy. She has the spirit of jealousy attached to her. She has the spirit of envy attached to her. And she wanted to destroy something that was supposed to be so beautiful. And it still is going to be very beautiful. It's still going to be very prosperous. They're going to be very abundant together. But she don't know she waged the war. And now, unfortunately for her, she's not going to win this war that she raged. This karmic she just don't know that this divine feminine is she is royalty. She doesn't know this divine feminine is protected by light and dark. So when you mess with someone who's protected by light and dark, you're having things coming for you that you can't even imagine. People don't think the spiritual stuff is serious. No, this is serious because not all battles are fought in the flesh. A lot of battles are fought in the spirit. When you come trying to mess somebody's life up and their destiny up because of your own delusion, it's always a price to pay. She wanted to swap destiny. These Jezebel spirits, these women want to swap destinies with the divine feminine. You would never be a divine feminine. You can't copy, you can copy, but you will never have the divine feminine's or essence, energy. Nothing. You would never. And that's why she's really mad. Because she knows you can try to dress like the divine feminine, do the makeup, do the hair, whatever, but you will never be the divine feminine. And that's a hard pill that these karmic women have to swallow. But they're gonna have to get over it because these unions are still going to happen. They're still going to happen. And the thing is, the divine masculines, they gotta start stepping up and defending and protecting their divine feminine because they're starting to wake up out the illusions. They know. They know. And if you don't protect your divine feminine, if you don't protect your spouse, your spiritual spouse, your contract will void and this union will not happen. Because even though you guys are supposed to be together and building a legacy, life together, and having abundance and all that stuff together, if you don't protect and treat your counterpart with love, care, and respect how you're supposed to, God, the angels, the ancestors, they will void this contract, and the divine feminine, they will get a new spouse. If you don't do your part, you will get cut. And the divine feminine will have somebody else. They will have somebody else lined up. It's like how company says, oh, it's just business. It's literally it's just business. If the divine masculine don't step up and take action and protect and love and care for his divine feminine how he's supposed to, if he don't protect this union how he's supposed to, this union will get cut. It will get cut. And the divine feminine will have a new spouse. Simple. These karmics have a lot to. These are honestly, it's not even just karmic women, it's karmic masculines as well. They don't want. See, I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do another video. These karmics, doesn't matter if it's masculines or feminines, they do not want these unions to happen. This is about faith and divinely orchestrated of like This, no matter what, these counterparts are going to come together. They will come together. No matter how much people try to stop them, these connections are protected. Protected. Because it was already written in the stars. These these unions are divinely orchestrated, and no matter how much people try to stop them, they are still going to happen. This is justice for the divine masculines and the divine feminines, especially for the divine feminines. This is justice. That's the message.